Hey, welcome to my video vlog, or vlog, as they say. I decided to make a few vlogs at the request of some of my students. So, if you're one of my students, this is because you've requested it. I'm not really sure what you want me to talk about. However, it's Monday. Today is January 11th, and in about an hour and a half, the college game for the national championship it will be on. Clemson versus Alabama. I personally don't think Alabama can be beaten, but then again, I could be wrong. We'll see. Today was our second week back from Christmas break. Got things rolling. It'll be our first full week. Last week we only had to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Teachers had to work on Monday. But one thing that was cool today, it was the first day of golf. It was our first golf day. We did golf today, had a practice, had 4 girls and 6 boys. And the cool thing was, what was number one, it was just great to be on the golf course. But the 4 girls that I have 5 total, but the 4 girls that I have never, ever played golf before. Now, imagine me teaching 4 girls who have never played golf to play golf. Well, I did, and they did pretty darn well. At first, they were hitting the ground. I learned patience today. These young ladies are so eager to play, and they did a great job. From the very beginning, they couldn't hit the ball. They were hitting the ground behind them. They were missing the ball, to topping the ball, and then finally to hitting some pretty darn good shots. I was pretty impressed. Then I took them over to the putting green, and I taught them about slope, and I taught them about distance and how to square up the putter. So all in all, it was a pretty darn good day, I would have to say. This weekend was fabulous as well. Going on to point 2. If you watched any NFL football this weekend, oh my gosh, what a weekend! First game of the weekend, Kansas City and Houston, not so good. Poor Texans. They just don't have a quarterback right now, or at least their quarterback didn't play very well. Second game of the night, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. I've never ever seen a game like that in my life. I mean, that is a great lesson for you young folks out there about keeping your composure. If that linebacker and the safety, Burfict, I think is his name, and Pac-Man Jones, if they keep their composure, there's a good chance that Pittsburgh does not win the game. 30 yards in penalties. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? Sets up a game-winning field goal. I feel badly for the team, but my gosh, you've got to be able to control your emotions in anything you do, in life and in sports. No different with football, or if you're a football player or a golfer or a teacher, you cannot lose your composure. You've got to maintain composure. Excellent lesson in there. I think I've got a teaching lesson in there somewhere. Let's see. Oh, third game was Minnesota and Seattle. Oh my gosh, what a game. Unbelievable. I mean, kind of a boring game in the beginning. Third coldest game in NFL history. The game starts at -6 degrees. The cool thing is, from my era, Bud Grant, who coached the Vikings all those years, walked out in shirt sleeves and a polo shirt and pants. That was it. -6, flip the coin. 88 years old. Love you, Bud Grant. That's a man's man right there. Fabulous stuff. And then the game, oh my gosh. Oh, back and forth. Well, actually, 9-0, and Seattle comes back, and then 27-yard field goal to win it. This kid hooks it by, 10 times as much. You just feel badly for the kid. And then the last game of the night, you had the Packers and the oh my gosh, what did they play? Oh, the Redskins. Not much of a game, but what are you gonna do? Sets up my team next week, the Broncos. If you're a Bronco fan, I am the King Bronco fan. Well, many of you may say you're the King, but Bronco fan deluxe. Broncos play the Steelers next week. We're the last game of the weekend. It's a lot of fun. This is just a fun time if you're a football fan, with the national championship game tonight, and then all the NFL games. But anyway, all right, listen, third thing and last thing. If you're one of my students, you should have had your current event done. You should be, if you're a 7th grader, you should have had those foldables done. And if you're an 8th grader, this is a little peek into what's going to happen. You are going to be writing a letter, at least a couple of page letter, from the perspective of John Adams or Abigail Adams in the next few days. So you might want to watch that John Adams series that we're watching in class with some seriousness, especially you, 5th period. 7th period, or 7th grade rather, you all are going to make a game based on Monopoly using Manifest Destiny as our Monopoly guide, if you will. So it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. All right, a vlog. Done one. Not sure if it's effective or not, but if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Whatever you do, have a great week. By the way, I had a great message in chapel this morning from Pastor Barrett. Fabulous, sad message, but a good message. So it's about social bullying. If you are a social media person and you use things like YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, use it for kindness. Don't use it to be mean, and don't bully people. Good point today by our leader. Even the strongest people, if you catch them on the wrong day and you bully them, you don't know how it's going to hit them. It could really affect them. So be kind, be nice, be the person Jesus made you to be. Until next time, peace.